Welcome to a day in the life of a trainee stunt woman. The first thing I do when I get up is update my journals. I love this. It doesn't feel like a chore at all. I've just always loved writing. Also, I have such a random, crazy life, so there's always a lot to write about. At this point though, I'm literally still half asleep. It can take me a while to wake up. Had a nice hot shower, which normally makes me feel a bit more alive. Then I went downstairs to do a full body stretch as I had swimming this morning. Clearly still asleep. The shower didn't seem to work this morning. Let's just ignore my outfit. I didn't even realise how weird it looked until I started editing this video. Yeah, I mean, the rainbow socks are amazing, but I don't even know what's going on with the rest. I do like to wear the comfiest things ever for swimming, and also things that are easy to put on after, because I want to get out of that changing room as fast as possible. God, they actually cringe me out so much. Does anyone else think that? Because I find them so grim. Then it's time for the Crocs to go on. Crocs are hands down the best shoes ever. If I could only wear one shoe for the rest of my life, it would be Crocs. I love them. Not being dramatic, it honestly feels about 4 a.m. when I leave and it's still dark. My hair doesn't seem to like to cooperate with swimming hats. If I'm not awake by now, this is the moment that actually wakes me up every time. Then I'm ready to train. You know what? I actually had an awesome session today. Really productive, did lots of sprints, did bump into this man about 3 times, but we're just not thinking about that. Here's me looking like an ice cream walking back to my car. Then is the best part of the day, breakfast. Trying to mash a banana whilst filming takes a lot of skill, and it's a skill that I do not have. Let's just ignore the fact that I'm having my toast in a pasta bowl. Yeah. I've always been a yogurt person at breakfast, but recently I've been having banana on toast, and I swear to God, it's so good. I know it looks like vomit, but it is amazing. I did manage to completely burn my tongue with my cup of tea, so that was fun. I coached gymnastics and I had a session plan I was meant to write at the weekend, but we just forgot, and so we did it now. On a Monday, I have to eat the rest of my meals on the go because I'm constantly driving around. I've got lots of training today, so I made my lunch and dinner. Couldn't seem to balance the pan on the stove. Let's try that again. I honestly am no chef, so I make the most simple things, especially when it's food on the go. But how cute my little Tupperware box is. I absolutely love them. After preparing my food, I cleaned the lounge because it was an absolute tip and most of it was my fault. I try and do my taekwondo patterns in the lounge, so I'm always moving everything everywhere. Then every day without fail, no matter how early I get up, I am always in a rush before I'm meant to leave and nothing's ready. I don't even understand. Had to do an emergency stop and my teriyaki sauce went everywhere. Maybe the Tupperware boxes aren't so good after all. Drove an hour to diving and had a really great session. Started on 1 meter and that somersault was really bad. I don't even know what was happening. I started working my way up to some doubles. Nice little face plant there. Went up to 7 meters to do some 1.5s. My calves really like that. Just kept going over today. I don't know what was going on with my entries. But you know me, I'm real with you guys. I'm not going to pretend that I do everything perfectly because I definitely don't. Afterwards, I drove 2 hours to taekwondo. This is the moment where I crash. I arrive and I'm literally so exhausted and I have no energy left. But I have to find some from somewhere, as I have 2 hours of taekwondo. It was actually a really great session. I was so tired, but it was really fun. Training for stunts is not for the faint-hearted. Like, it is fun, and I love every part of it, but it is intense, and my body is constantly hurting. This is me all sweaty and grim afterwards. Had to wait ages to get petrol, and I was just not in the mood. As soon as I get home, I sprint back into that shower. Lastly, I actually get to relax. I watched The Traitors, which I'm loving at the moment, and had a hot chocolate, then went to bed.